Hello, hello, American Crochet Association. Selena Baca here, founder, host, lead educator with the ACA. And if you guys are joining me live on this Friday night, come on over, say hey, say hello, let me know where you're viewing from. Let's make this a really fun finishing party for our no longer mystery, but mystery crochet along that we held throughout this month in February. I'm really excited to share all of the different projects that you guys posted, whether using the hashtag in our community or by posting your projects on Ravelry, because that's what we're going to be looking through together right now. Thanks guys so much for taking this leap of faith on this mystery crochet along. Even though I did tell you guys it was a backpack and I gave you all the materials, I loved that so many of you guys were just looking for some crochet inspiration to use a little bit of yarn that you maybe already had and follow along and make a crochet bag that you had never seen before. So thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you learned some things, and I hope that it was really motivating for you guys to maybe not only stitch along if you actually stitch along, but to follow along if you guys were just watching in our community. All right. So keep it coming. I see quite a few guys are joining us. So I'm going to take us through a little bit of this, and then I'm going to definitely pause and say hey and hello to everybody who's here and make it a fun conversation. All right. So all the links for everything that I'm talking about are going to be in the video description. First and foremost, this mystery crochet along was hosted for everyone in our crochet membership at the American Crochet Association. And you guys can log in and get all of the different parts whenever you log into your crochet membership. So I tried to put all of the parts into neat and easy sections that you guys could easily view. So again, as soon as you log into the crochet membership, you guys are going to see all the different parts for the February mystery crochet along. So part 1, 2, 3, and 4 was just posted today, 25th of February. And part 4 is just this right here. It is this finishing party. Guys, you can always log in and view this video, or you can find it on YouTube to catch the replay if you can't catch it live. It's cool either way. All right. Okay, so I think I'd like to start in our community. In the community, we were using a hashtag, so I'm going to be looking through just this hashtag thread because it is long. There's quite a few posts in here. There were a lot of people who posted to social media anyway, and they didn't post the hashtag. I don't mean to dismiss those whatsoever. They're just really hard to find without a hashtag. So there were some really beautiful projects that were posted in our community that didn't make it to this only because you guys didn't use the hashtag, but I'm not dismissing those whatsoever. They're just hard to find. So you can always update your post to have this hashtag, or everybody, you guys can always come on over to our community and view all of those beautiful mystery crochet along projects, along with lots of other projects, and just be part of a fun crochet community. All right. So again, everything with this tag, hashtag ACA 2022 mystery crochet along, is going to show up whenever we click on this hashtag. Okay. So it all started out with me saying, hey, here's my yarn. Let's kickstart it. There's going to be lots of different projects that we're going to see here. And what I love about this is that we're seeing this bag in different colors and different yarns, stripes, variegated, all that. But I'm so glad that this is the first picture that we're seeing here from Angelica McKinney. Angelica's one of my crochet idols. Her stitch work is just perfection. I think she has impeccable taste in terms of the yarns that she chooses and the colors. So I was so excited to see that she was following along in this crochet along, because she always just kind of sometimes maybe does something a little differently that is absolutely clever and amazing. And for this backpack, she didn't make 2 drawstrings. She made 1 drawstring. And then she just, that drawstring, she fastened on one end, looped it around, and then fastened on the other end. And so there's no ties, no nothing. And that's definitely a backpack style that I've done in the past. And so maybe that's where she got the inspiration from. But even so, brilliant lady. I loved seeing this, and I was so glad that you posted it. And look, it was super popular as well. A lot of people looked at that and were like, well done, Angelica. I love that. Cecilia posted that she got started. I think she's a little further along on this, but Cecilia, keep us posted. I definitely want to see more. All right. I absolutely love this bag from Jace Gray. I love it. She used lots of different colors. There's so much contrast, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that I can still see the stitch definition, the fabric that was created in this bag, and I love how fun and playful all these different colors are that she used. She even said that she got a little creative with this as well, and she actually put a different edging on the top of her backpack, so it does have a little bit of a scallop edging there. So absolutely beautiful. Well done. And I hope you enjoyed it. Here's one from Dawn. Dawn, I'm so excited to see this just beautiful confetti yarn that you used. And I don't think this picture probably does it justice, especially when you guys are viewing from your computer. There. Okay, maybe it's okay. There we go. Now you guys can see it just a little better. What I love about this is that this is a lot of color variation to where we're seeing, you know, the color change with maybe every stitch. I can still see the fabric. I think it's beautiful, and it just looks like such fun fabric that you've created. So keep us posted. I don't think I've seen the finished piece yet. Keep us posted. I want to see more pictures. All right, so many pictures of just part one. And I love that. I love that it was just kind of a very gentle introduction to everybody who was maybe on the fence about whether or not they were going to follow this crochet along. They were like, oh, that's part one. I can do that. All right, I'm going to dive in. So thanks so much to people like Deborah for posting even their part ones. And Joanne, very nice part one. Sherry Richards, she was just sharing some of her progress. And already, do you guys see this purple? Perfectly matches the American Crochet Association logo. Perfectly, like the most perfect shade of purple. I love it so much. So Sherry, keep me posted. I want to see what this finished backpack looks like, especially with this little stripe of color here. I think that's beautiful. So definitely keep us posted. Becky is here. And Becky, I see you in the comments here too. I see that you're watching along. So shout out to Becky. Becky, thank you so much for posting your progress. Keep us posted if you haven't already. Bobby posted her progress and her finished bag. Guys, this is another great example of just a little variation. Bobby apparently, and she shared it with us, she has a cord maker. I need to look into this, and I probably need to invest in one, because she, I think, had some kind of tool to make cord, and it looks like knitted cord. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This may transform the way I do things in the future. If I don't want to, you know, crochet a long cord of some kind, I think the color contrast is beautiful. I love the brown with the cream, and that cord with the knotting ends right there. So cute. So well done. Oops. So well done. Very, very cute. And I was so excited to see that. So thank you so much for sharing. All right, Dawn. Oh, here it is. I was just talking about you, and here is the finished project. I absolutely love it. I even love this idea of taking a picture of the backpack on the back of a chair. I saw a few of you guys do that, and I just thought it was absolutely clever. So that's another interesting way that we can kind of take pictures of our finished work whenever we're done. So thank you for sharing that. Roxanne, she's got part one done. If you're a little further along, I hope we see more pictures. Thanks for following along, Roxanne. Jace, she's got part one. It looks like she's got a supervisor there just checking her stitches. I love when pets are in the pictures as well. Jerry Sue Tinker, crochet, just one of our crochet community members here who is never afraid to just pick up her hook and work on a project. And I'm always so happy to see Jerry Sue in our community. And I love this finished bag, and I love that you're even styling it. You're showing what kind of stuff you put in it. So well done, Jerry, and thank you for sharing. All right, here's another start from Monica Mercado. Monica, I love your purple hair. That is a beautiful shade of purple. I love that we all love purple. And I love that your hair matches your yarn. So I want to see more of this. All right, lady, keep us posted. Norma, you did complete yours, and yours were one of the ones that I think you posted your finished bag, but you didn't put the hashtag with it. So it's not in this feed, but guys, definitely check out the Facebook community to see Norma's finished backpack, because it's absolutely gorgeous. And I love that she chose this color because I think a few of us said, like, I never think of orange or brown as the color that I would choose. But then we see a project like this and we're like, wow, all right, you changed my mind a little bit. So that was really nice to see. All right, Michelle posted part 1. Keep us posted on that, Michelle. Norma, I love that you just, you posted all of your progress pictures, and I can really differentiate because you use that beautiful orange color. So thank you so much for doing that. And here's Dawn. She's got her part 1. Maybe I started the wrong way. I started at the top and I should have started at the bottom and went to the top. I don't know what the rhyme or reason is with this feed with the hashtag, but maybe that's why it's a little backwards. But anyway, I love it, Dawn. Thank you so much for posting all your different parts. Jerry Sue Tinker, she's showing some of her progress too, and it looks like you're using different colors for this, and I just love that two-tone look. I think it's really beautiful, and it shows that if you guys want to mix it up with color, if you guys want to use different colors on projects like this, you absolutely can. All right, June Marshall is showing her first part. So is Joanne with that beautiful brown. Oh, here we've got another stitch inspector right here from Angelica. I love pictures like that. June Marshall, she's got her finished project right here. Love it in this, it looks like an ecru color. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very, very hip. Love that so much. All right, Deborah's got a really clever color combination right here of just the red and white stripe. I'm curious what color your backpack drawstrings are going to be. I'm really curious to see if you go with red or white on that. So keep us posted. All right, Angela Williams. I really love this. I've never used this yarn before. Yarn Bee Cotton, cotton and linen. Is that what it is? Maybe? Possibly. Anyway, I really love this color. It's kind of like a cornflower yellow. Is that corn yellow? It's not quite corn. It's not like a sunshine yellow. It's not a mustard yellow. It's right there in the middle. It's one of my favorite yellows, and I think it's really gorgeous right there. Norma, I love it. I love that you just shared all of the pictures of your progress from start to finish. Thank you so, so, so much. Jerry Sue Tinker with the progress as well. Here we've got another stitch inspector from Jace. One of these, one of my favorite color combinations. Of course, I made mine in solid colors, so I'm a pretty solid color kind of gal, but I love to see just lots of different color, just bold colors. So cute. Love your kitty cat picture. Thank you for posting it. Joanne, she's got a solid one. Mine was solid like this as well. I used charcoal gray. And this looks like it might be kind of in that, I don't know if it's more of a taupe or more of a charcoal, but really beautiful, really well done. Bobby, she's got hers done. I love that chocolate brown. So many of us were talking about chocolate brown with bags lately. Like, I don't know if I like brown. And then you see it and you're like, oh, I do like that. All right, guys, so that's all of the projects that were posted using the hashtag in our group. You guys can check those out when you click on the link in the video description. All right, before we take a peek at all the finished projects that were posted on Ravelry, let me take a peek at everyone who's here and say, hey, it looks like Angela's here. Hey, Angela. Hey, Dawn. Dawn, thank you so much for participating in the crochet along. I hope you loved it. I really loved following your progress. Amy McKeever is here. Hey, Amy McKeever, so good to see you. Becky, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for participating in the crochet along as well. It was so nice to see all of your progress. Deanna is here. Hello, hello. And Dawn, thank you, my friend. It's always a pleasure to see you. All right, guys, let's take a peek at the Ravelry projects. Now, I super love Ravelry projects for quite a few reasons. It's great to see a pattern for something. Oh, hold on. This is so big. There, let me make it a little small. There we go. It's so nice to see a pattern for something. And yeah, usually whenever we see like the example picture for a pattern, it's like, well, that looks great. I love that. But, it'd be nice to maybe see some more representations of that. Have other people made it? What yarns have they used? What colors? All that kind of stuff. So I love Ravelry projects because after you make something from a pattern, you can post your project to that pattern on Ravelry. And it's a great way for you to keep track of everything that you've made. and kind of build your crochet resume, but it's also a great way for you to look at a pattern and look through all of the finished projects, which is what we're going to do here in just a minute, and just kind of get some inspiration to see if it's something that you want to follow. Before we look at those projects, I just wanted to take a peek at one of these awesome features on Ravelry pattern pages. So this is the Wheat Sheaf backpack. That's actually what the backpack is called, even though it was our mystery backpack crochet along. So the pattern listing is up on Ravelry, but if you are a crochet member, you guys get this pattern for free. So definitely log into your account and get that before the end of the month, okay? There's also some video tutorials for you that are in the crochet membership specifically for this pattern that will be helpful. All right, guys, so different yarn ideas, because you guys may be wondering what yarns were used. So, or just to kind of get some inspiration for other yarns that people did use for this. So I wrote the pattern and made my sample in Lion Brand 24/7 cotton, but other yarns that were used were Hobby Lobby, I Love This Cotton, Ella Ray Phoenix, Karen Cotton Cakes, Knit Picks Dishy, Mainstays Cotton, Berg de France, Loops and Threads Creme Cotton, and Peaches and Cream. So really a weight for yarn. It does not have to be cotton, although I do really like cottons for tote bags like this, but really any kind of durable, sturdy yarn. So if it's a cotton blend or an acrylic or something like that, or maybe even a wool, I mean, that could be pretty interesting too. So you guys can really get creative with the yarns that you choose here. All right, all the different projects. Let's take a peek at those together. 16 were posted throughout the crochet along. So again, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for following along with the crochet along. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but also thank you for taking time to post your projects, because it is so inspiring to see just from a community perspective. But it's also just great to see all of this, because I feel like we all crocheted together because I can see all of your projects. So it's so nice to see. So at a glance, what I love about this backpack and what I love about you guys' creativity is that, yes, you can make this in solid colors. Yes, you can add stripes and really get super creative with the style of this. You can color block this. You can color block in any way that you like. So the pattern repeat is pretty simplistic, and that way you can kind of bring color in any way that you want. Or maybe you can even, add some contrast in this. For example, this particular user just made the end of the backpack, the closure, and the drawstring in a different color. So very clever there. There's also a few different ways you guys can tie up this backpack. So originally, whenever I designed this, I made the drawstrings really, really long because I didn't want sizing to be an issue. I'm very tall and I don't want my backpack way up here on my neck. I kind of like it styled, a little, halfway down my back. And I'll show you guys that in just a second here. Right here. This is actually a little high for me. My internet is taking its time. So anyway, so I'm a little tall. I've got kind of a tall torso. I'd probably wear this backpack just a little bit lower, maybe 3-4 inches lower, something like that, just because it's more comfortable for me like that. And I can more easily just take it off and put it on. It's not so high up. But really, I wanted these drawstrings to be long enough to where it doesn't matter what your body shape is, it doesn't matter what your body style is, and it doesn't matter where you want to wear this backpack. I wanted the drawstrings to be a length that you can comfortably wear it, and maybe you tie it in a knot, or maybe you tie it in a bow. See, it's tied in a bow, and then the drawstring strands are super long. And that way, you can make it longer, you can make it shorter, all that kind of stuff. But also, once you tie it, you don't have to untie it. You can if you want to, but what I'm thinking is literally, you need to get something out of your backpack. You take it off. You don't have to tie or untie it. You just open the bag. And then really it just opens from the knot, towards your, towards the opening, right? So it's something that if you do want to knot it, like here, let's take a peek at one together. Oh my gosh, my internet. Come on, internet. Whenever I'm doing live video and having the internet at the same time, it's a little iffy. Sometimes the internet is like, I can't do it. But anyway, you can knot this in a few different ways. You can get creative with your knot. You can tie a bow. And I really made mine very simplistic. I didn't add a lot of embellishments to it because sometimes we can see embellishments and go, that's too much stuff. I don't want to do it. But my drawstrings are a little basic, so there's nothing at the end of them. If you want to put tassels at the end or pom-poms or beads or something, there are some projects here that you can take a peek at. and see those different little additives on here. Or if you want to tie it in a bow, you can make a big bow, you can make a small bow. So really you can even get a little creative with the drawstring as well. Whew. And on that note, I think I said hey and hello to everyone. So lots of people were just here kind of watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. To everybody who followed along in this crochet along, especially in the crochet membership, I'd love to hear what you think. I love hosting events like this for our members. So let me know what you think about how it was put together, how much time. Let me know what you think about the video tutorials I made. I would love your feedback. If we need to do more stuff like this, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, okay? All right, guys, I do have links to our community on Facebook. Facebook is a community that anyone can join, and it's not just for sharing projects like this that we do in the crochet membership. You can share any of your crochet projects, and you can ask questions, and you can just be part of an online crochet community, because communities are fun, especially crochet ones. All right, guys, and if you are interested in seeing the wheat sheath backpack or in owning it, you guys can see the pattern on Ravelry. All links are down below, okay? If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, anything like that, or if you're still participating in this crochet along at any point, keep going, right? There's no real end date that prohibits you from using this hashtag and from sharing in our community. We'd love to see. All right. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks for being here. Peace, love, crochet. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.